Good day, everyone. Today we'll be looking at the early life of Elisha. We'll be looking at the book of First Kings, chapter 19, verse 16, and also verse 19 to 21. We'll also look at the book of Second Kings, chapter 2 and chapter 3. First of all, let's look at the meaning of Elisha. Elisha means God is my salvation. Elisha means God is my salvation. Elisha is the son of Shephat, a wealthy landowner in Abel-Meholah. That means Elisha is from Abel-Meholah. He was chosen by God to be anointed by Elijah as prophet in place of Elijah. Elijah left for the wilderness of Damascus. On his way, he found Elisha, who was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen before him. Elijah passed by him and cast his mantle upon him. And he left the oxen and ran after Elijah and said to him, "Let me kiss my father and my mother, then I will follow you." Elijah asked him to go. He took the yoke of oxen, killed them. He boiled their flesh using the yoke as fuel for the fire, and he gave to the people and they ate. Then he went after Elijah and followed him as his helper. After seeing how Elisha refused to be convinced or deceived by Elijah to stay back, rather he followed Elijah until he received double portion of Elijah's spirit or power. That is in 2 Kings chapter 2. This story you can get in one of my previous recordings titled Elijah is Taken Up to Heaven. After Elijah was taken into heaven, and Elisha returned to the people. Immediately they saw him opposite them. They said, "The spirit of Elijah rests on Elisha." They came towards him and bowed to the ground before him. And they said to him, "Please, let us 50 men go in search of your master Elijah. Maybe the Spirit of the Lord has caught him up and cast him upon some mountains or into some valleys." Elisha said to them, "No," but they insisted, and he permitted them to go. After 3 days of searching for Elijah and found him not, they all returned back to Elisha while he was at Jericho. And he said to them, "Did I not tell you not to go?" Then the men of the city said to Elisha, "The situation of the city is good, but the water is bad, and the land is unfruitful." Elisha asked them to get him a new bowl and put salt in it. He took it to the water and threw the salt in the water and said, "Thus says the Lord, I have healed this water. From now, neither death nor miscarriages shall come from it." From there he went to Bethel. But on his way, some small boys came out of the city and mocked him, saying, "Go up, you bare-head! Go up, you bare-head!" Immediately he turned around and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And 2 she-bears came out of the woods and tore 42 of the boys. From there he went to Mount Carmel, and from Mount Carmel he returned to Samaria. There was war between Israel and Moab. 3 kings joined forces against Moab, and they seek for the face of the Lord through his prophet Elisha. But Elisha requested for a musician. As the musician started playing his harp, the power of the Lord came upon Elisha, and he delivered the messages from the Lord to the kings. Thank you all for listening to the early life of Elisha. I remain my humble self, Pious Mercy. Remain blessed. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like and follow my Facebook page.